Hello everyone, welcome to Vijay Biology Tutorials, and in the previous video we discussed about algenous acid-base theory. Now we are going to discuss Lowry-Bronsted acid-base theory. So in this theory, Lowry-Bronsted defined acid as a proton acceptor, means a substance which donates a proton is considered as acid according to Lowry-Bronsted theory, and he defined base as a proton acceptor, means the proton donated by acid is obtained by base. So he defined base as a proton acceptor. So when it comes to neutralization, HCl plus H2O gives rise to H3O plus Cl minus. Here the hydrogen H plus ion present in hydrochloric acid is passed on to water and it becomes H3O plus. It means hydronium ion. Hydronium ion. When it comes to this pair, this is known as conjugate acid base pair. This is a conjugate acid and this is a conjugate base. An acid base pair which differ by a single proton is called conjugate acid base pair. We can also define them as the products formed by neutralization reaction between Bronsted acid and a Bronsted base. So here this compound and this one contains common as Cl. Here the charge on Cl is 0 and here it is minus. As these two differ by a single proton, it is Bronsted acid and it is conjugate base. Similarly, the H2O here has no charge and here has positive charge, means increase of a proton. This is considered as Bronsted base and this is considered as conjugate acid. So similarly now H2O plus NH3 gives us NH4 plus OH minus. As H2O and OH minus differ by a single unit of proton, these are considered as conjugate acid base pair, whereas NH3 is a Bronsted base and NH4 plus is a conjugate acid formed by NH3. The limitations of this theory are neutralization is not explained properly, which means in the previous Arrhenius theory we discussed that neutralization gives us salt and water. It failed to explain Arrhenius theory, and for the proton transfer reaction we need not require any other substance in all the times. Similarly, proton donation or acceptance happens in presence of only other substance, but always proton transfer or acceptance need not require other substance in all the cases, whether it may be required in some cases and not required in some other cases. He explained some substances as amphoteric substance. The substance which behaves as both acid and a base is called amphoteric substance. Now, substance according to Lowry-Bronsted theory, amphoteric is a substance which acts as a proton donor and proton acceptor. Example is these reactions. So when we consider H2O, it acts as a Bronsted acid in this reaction and it acts as a Bronsted base in this reaction. Similarly, NH3 acts as Bronsted base in this reaction and acid in some other reactions. So these are amphoteric substances, which means they react with acids or bases to form salt and water. We can define in this way also. Thank you.